Worrying is not a good thing. Worry can bring a lot of unnecessary stress. It can bring a lot of frustration and things in your life. Why do you worry? What does it do to you? And I'm going to be talking about how you can stop worrying so much in your life. One of the things that I've learned over my tenure as a success and life coach and, talking to my clients and just living life as a man, as a human being, is that worrying isn't just uncomfortable. It's also hazardous to your physical and mental health. Most of the worrying that we do, if you really pay attention, is not helpful to you. Fortunately, there are things that we can do to help you minimize your worry. And this is one of my series that I use for my patients or for my clients or customers who have problems with worrying so much. So what I tell them, I have a series of questions that I ask. And, the reason why it's so important for you to answer these questions truthfully so that you can gain a better perspective of your worry and you can start beginning to work on a plan to help control it. So my first question is, when am I most likely to become worried? And what in my life causes me to worry? Let me repeat that on question number one. When am I most likely to become worried? And what in my life causes me to worry? Question number two. What is likely to happen to my health if I fail to control my worry? What is likely to happen to my health if I fail to control my worry? Question number three. What steps can I take to minimize the amount of time I spend worrying? What steps can I take to minimize the amount of time I spend worrying? Question number four. What are 3 healthy activities I could do instead of worrying? What are 3 healthy activities I can do instead of worrying? Question number 5. How can I train my mind to focus on solutions instead of worrying? How can I train my mind to focus on solutions instead of worrying? Question number 6. What are the likely outcomes if I allow myself to dwell on the past or the future? What are the likely outcomes if I allow myself to dwell on the past or the future? Question number 7. On which parts of my life can I begin to increase my focus in positive ways? And how? Let me repeat that. On which parts of my life can I begin to increase my focus in positive ways, and how? You see, on the Affirmative Talk, we're all about focusing on being the best version of ourselves. And during these times that we're living in, there are a lot of worrying that's going on in a lot of people's lives. And it's causing a lot of things. It's causing suicide. It's causing anxiety. It's causing depression. It's causing stress. And I like to call it, a lot of times people have silent fights. And one thing about people, and if you're real good at becoming a chameleonaire, is that they mask the hurt and pain inside, and they know how to put on a smiling face. They know how to laugh from the exterior. They know how to smile from the exterior. They know how to look like they're the most happiest person in the world. But deep down inside, behind the walls, and from the interior perspective, they are tearing up on the inside. They are depressed. They are stressed. This is why I came up with this specific series, so that way you can be able to identify your worrying tactics and being able to work on a plan to help control it. Take care and God bless.